내가
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Duncan out there with Garnett. Then it's him. Then there's Yao. And it's Francis in at the guard position. And for Chicago, Jordan is out there with John Morant. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Durant. And it's McGrady in at the small forward position. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. And here's Morant. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant, and I'm coming up short. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Allen for the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Jordan kicks to Olajuwon. McGrady outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Francis, guarded by Morant, and it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Olajuwon. Drills the baseline jumper.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Bounce pass from Garnett. Allen for three. Olajuwon with the rebound. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. 4-point game. Sinks that one from the post. Olajuwon's got 6.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Francis. Lob pass to Duncan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing to the fence.
Yao with the block.
Getting aggressive with his defense. He was not letting that one through.
Andre Kirilenko is checked in for Garnett.
Andre Kirilenko.
On defense, the visitors. Trailing by 4. Duncan with it. He's picked up by KD. With the drive. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Durant kicks to Olajuwon. Morant outside. Olajuwon with a screen on Kirilenko. Morant finds Olajuwon.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Francis. He has yet to score. Releases from 15. Yao dishes to Kirilenko. Back to Yao. Pass to Francis. Lets it go with the 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Francis. From outside the arc, Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Back to Olajuwon. Buries the long-range jumper. Olajuwon's got 13.
Fluid motion off the catch.
Olajuwon's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. It's deflected.
Team Duncan. First personal foul. First team foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The visitors on defense. 9-point game. And here's Brunson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Edwards, Wang out there with Nowitzki. It's Pierce, and it's Brunson in at the one spot. Pass to Collins. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Brunson against Cassell. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wang the pass to Brunson. Not as good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 5 now.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
All right, fans. Here we go.
Olajuwon's checked in for Chicago. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Garnett with the screen for Collins. Elbow shot is on the way. That one wide left.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Garnett misses. Chicago leading by 19 points. Here's Nowitzki. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Nowitzki's got his first basket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Allen's checked in for Collins. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
For three, Pierce drills the three-pointer. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Nobody near Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Chicago. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Stojakovic against Brunson. Releases. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Cassell takes it off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Edwards looking it over. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the weapon.
Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
All right, fans. Here we go.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Olajuwon. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Paul Pierce. And it's Jordan in for Edwards. Garnett, the screen. Francis passes to Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Chicago leading by 17. Here's Giannis. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Shaq pulls it down. Jordan inside, working on Allen. Here's McGrady. And it's Shaq with the rebound. McGrady's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And they double up Allen. O'Neal a screen on McGrady. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garnett up top, uncovered, and yes, it's good. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw good. Giannis. And both free throws good for Giannis. It'll count, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Yao dunking out there with Garnett. Then it's Allen, and it's Francis in at the point.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Francis, covered by Robertson. It's good. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, KD. Puts it up from 17, and the shot falls short this time. Here's Allen, and Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position.
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Now Meng pulls it in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Young. Over Durant. It's hauled in by McGrady. Now here's Olajuwon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 23 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, you knew that was going in with how he's played thus far.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers. Let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers.
Here's Francis. Hasn't made one yet. Garnett with a screen on Robertson. Kicks it out to Garnett over McGrady, and Garnett misses. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Olajuwon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Francis. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Duncan outside. Shot clock at 6. Allen finds Duncan. Francis' shot is off. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Garnett, and it's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Some changes for Chicago. Wang comes in for Olajuwon. And Nowitzki subbed in for Durant. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Allen for the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 6.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
On deep, Robertson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Chicago foul. Oscar Robertson.
Chicago making some changes. Pierce is checked in for McGrady. Edwards comes in for Jordan. And it's John Morant in for Robertson.
Anthony Edwards. John Morant.
Outside Kirilenko. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, Wang pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Assist from.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
Throws it up high, and he jams it with authority.
Masterful work in the pick and roll.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Edwards against Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pierce with a screen for Morant. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Pierce. That's good on the assist by Morant. He has 7.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Duncan. Chicago grabs the miss. Edwards dishes to Nowitzki. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen surveying the D. The three-pointer, no good. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for Chicago. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Pierce out there with Nowitzki. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Wang. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Pass to Shaq. Garnett outside. That shot off. Nice D from Nowitzki. Morant passes to Pierce. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Here's Garnett. Wang pulls it in. Garnett's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Shaq passes to Cassell. Outside Stojakovic. Chicago grabs the miss. Wang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. That one a little long.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And that one good.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running on every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Chicago making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The visitors with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garnett kicks to Kirilenko. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Cassell. And a miss there on the triple. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Allen's shot is off. And so here is Chicago. Olajuwon, right side Pierce. Jacks up a 3. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. Olajuwon's got his 4th assist in this one. Pierce has gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Cassell kicks to Garnett. Looking to end the run. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And that one's good by Pierce.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Garnett, the screen. Gasol tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Edwards, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Garnett, the 10-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Morant gets it to go.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And Allen launches it from deep. The long-distance three is buried.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And that one's good by Pierce.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Morant passes to Edwards. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Allen. Pierce with the steal. Edwards dishes to Olajuwon. Shoots the three. Garnett grabs the board.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Fires from the wing. Garnett, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And so the ball's out of bounds. Morant touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Francis. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. So for everyone here at 2K Sports, and for Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.